Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We are so excited to have you again. The year is coming to an end. Today is the last day of 2021. And yesterday, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, who is the lead legal person to Nnamdi Kanu, came back with messages from Kanu, and you're going to hear full details of these in a jiffy. But before we continue, I'd like to give you an idea of what he spoke about or what he talked about. The first in the list was the case that happened on the 26th, talking about Uche Nwosu arrest or commando style arrest in the church, and some other issue bordering on leadership. We're going to be looking at it in a jiffy. But before we do that, if you've not subscribed to our channel, kindly hit the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you get notification anytime we publish our video. Nnamdi Kanu, the 10th leader of indigenous people of Biafra, has stated that the incident in Imo State where policemen attached to the government house engaged in a controversial invasion of church premises and arrest of Uche Nwosu, a son-in-law to former Governor Rochas Okorocha, has vindicated IPOB. Kanu noted that he has long before now made the point that the chilling atrocities perpetrated in Imo State were the handiwork of politicians and not by IPOB as allegedly claimed. Speaking through his lawyer, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, who visited him in detention of the Department of State Services (DSS), Kanu stated that more criminal gangs ravaging the southeast would be exposed and shamed. In an update on the visit sent out on Thursday, Ejiofor noted that Kanu again warned and placed a curse on the enemies of IPOB and the detractor of the cause of the agitation. Ejiofor said, "I undertook our routine visit to Onyendu today. I did so exclusively. In the course of my visit, both of us engaged in fruitful discussions that substantially bordered on the legal strategy we would deploy at the next court sitting on the 18th of January 2022. I also briefed Onyendu on a number of subsidiary but very important issues. He consistently lay emphasis on discipline and obedience to the hierarchy of command, maintained that his position on this is definite and unshifting. Further, he made the point for the consumption of millions of his supporters that the recent development in Imo State signifies a clear message to Umo Chineke that Chukwukika Abiyama predominates in all human affairs and will continue to rule in the face of men. The recent stunning revelation in Imo State vindicates Onyendu entirely. He has long before now made the point that the chilling atrocities are perpetrated in Imo State by agents of darkness are the handiwork of politicians, who are their mastermind and paymasters. Onyendu had therefore exhorted Umo Chineke and his followers in general to remain calm, law-abiding, focused, and peaceful in all their undertaking. He predicted that many more criminal gangs ravaging our land will soon than later gravitate to their deserving and ignorable end. He was also emphatic on the need for Umo Chineke to be circumspect in their words and action. He admonished Umo Chineke and his other followers in general to be eternally vigilant in all they do and to show conscious restraint and forbearance at all times. He warned that enemies of struggle are sundry and varied and that they constantly evolve dubious strategies to inflict anarchy and mayhem on the polity. When they actualize their evil plan in any instant, they knowingly instigate a false propaganda and lay blame for what they have done on the doorstep of members of IPOB. Onyendu has today cursed the persons concerned and has declared that eternal perdition will be their reward. The New Year's offer us renewed hope in Chukwukika Obiama. It will herald divine grace and favor of unimaginable proportions. Abiding grace and miraculous happenings will punctuate its sorrow, and sightings shall take a sudden and unremitting flight. Chukokika Abiyama, being and abiding with us, we will reap and appropriate beneficially comprehensive victories on all sides. Those were the words of Nnamdi Kanu, which was sent out to all his supporters via his lawyers. And this has triggered a lot of reactions from different quarters. And we're going to be looking at the reactions and also align it with what is currently happening. Someone here says, any day that any of these things happen, it will, I'll take that again, say, any day that terrorist IPOB dies, these hungry charge and bail lawyers will see well. Ndiara, you know what he means. Now one here says, that is if you have the key to life and death, your wishes for Kanu shall come back to you. It's decreed. Somebody had to reply that person. Now a person is here saying, Nnamdi Kanu and Emma Powerful are doing a great job for the people of IPOB. I hope that these people will not be taken out. Another person here says, he is speaking from the prison. That shows the level of influence he has over his people. Another person here says, this man is automatically a leader. For him to do what he is doing and still remain very glued to his purpose clearly shows that he is determined to get his people out of trouble. This one says, being arrested in a commando style has gotten Uche Nwosu his 15 minutes of fame. Now it's time to move on. This other person here says, anyone whose hand is clean will always be vindicated at all time. These are principles of life, and there is no way anyone can change it. Someone here says, me, I am waiting for 2023 when all of this nonsense will come to an end. We know that what is going on in Imo State is predicated on this particular government, and very soon their time will be up. Then they will understand who the Ndibos are. Another person here says, these words from Nnamdi Kanu is a way of putting IPOB as an organization together again. I have been hearing a lot from Simon Ikpa and DOS, but with this statement Nnamdi Kanu has made, I believe that everything will fall in line. This one here says, Simon Ikpa, I hope you have heard what Nnamdi Kanu has said. There are structures on ground that must be followed. So stop agitating for a new leadership that is founded on deceits and on also greed. So many people are responding there. Now looking at what has happened in Nigeria fairly recently, God is just taking a move towards vindicating a lot of people whose hands are not really involved. And that's why I've always been saying it, that one of the things anyone should stay glued to is ensuring that you are truthful and you're always saying the truth, because it's a matter of time. You're going to be vindicated. Look at what happened in Uche Nwosu's case, where he was being taken out in a commando style. That was to prove that all this while what has been happening have more faces than we have ever thought. But, well, that is just it. Nnamdi Kanu has spoken. Let's see what your reactions will be on in the comment section. Thank you.